I sit down with that guy, he's doing it every single time. It's just getting them to sit down is the hardest part.
I see the value.
Okay.
I try to explain you. You don't want to listen. You go in your direction, I'm going my direction.
Just met the real life Bruce.
Hey, he's never been to Winnipeg before. Taylor McCarthy. We got a whole gang here with us. Let's kill it.
Alrighty, let's get to work. If I'm presenting and I hear you talking, I will stop and I will make you present. So you're here to learn. If you guys are coming up, just make sure you're not too close, and then you'll kind of see how I go through the process. You guys can stand like right here. So I'm always looking for signs of life. So realistically, because we only have an hour, I'm not gonna knock every door because I'm not gonna make a sale until I can get myself in front of people. Yes, somebody could be home there. Yes, somebody could be home there. But because we're on a time constraint, I'm trying to just get myself in front of as many people as possible. So I'm looking for cars and driveway signs of life. So what I'm doing here is I'm pulling up their house before I knock it so I know where the panels would go, and I can personalize the situation better. Hi ma'am, how are you?
Yeah.
You're the owner here at number 26?
Yeah.
Okay, we conducted aerial imagery of all the homes. The whole back side of the house gets crushed in sun. I don't know if you've noticed the people putting up like the windmills or like the solar panels up on the roof. Did you know about the increase that's happening with the utility company?
Which one? The
Manitoba Hydro proposed an 11% increase over the next 3 years. What we would propose is something a little bit different.
I didn't know about this much.
I don't know if you saw the drones doing all the aerial imagery. It wasn't Trudeau. We would propose that you would not come out of pocket to put the solar on the house, and we would take the money that you're giving to Manitoba Hydro to fund the project. All I need to know is, do you know roughly how much you spend for the electric? Just roughly, like the Manitoba Hydro bill, is it around 100 or a little more?
I'll allow that. 200 something.
The whole end goal is that when they get the electric bill every month, it would state something like that. All I really do is I set up a time, I create a chart like something like this to show you, hey, if you stay with Manitoba Hydro, that's what it would be. That's what the new situation would look like. When would be a good time for me to show you the report?
5:30.
Around 5:30?
Come back 5:30, okay?
So I have an appointment at 4. I can pop by between 5:30 and 6. Is that okay?
Or 7 is okay.
7?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll shoot for 7 p.m. Okay, I'll have the report finished. I'm gonna base it on a $150 bill, okay?
Okay.
All right, Sang, see you later. Hi, how are you? I needed to speak with the owner of the house.
They're not home.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys. Yeah, thank you. Different people require different ways to be spoken to, you know? So like, if you notice, sometimes you take the authoritative approach, sometimes you take the soft approach. Hi sir, how are you? Hey, my name is Taylor McCarthy. Are you the owner of the home here? Yeah. We conducted aerial imagery of the homes. I don't know if you saw the drones, it wasn't Trudeau, nothing like that. People are kind of realizing the utility company just keeps nickel and diming us on like the power bills.
So we sold the house.
So you already have this home fully sold?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's nothing you could do on this home? And you don't have your new home yet?
Not yet.
Okay, perfect. Well, I appreciate your time, man. Thank you. Bye. We've been out here for 15 minutes. We got 2 appointments and we've only had 2 qualified buyers. And once again, you could go door to door to door to door, but if the houses are closed, I'd rather try to get in front of more people. Some people have different strategies. That's just my strategy and it seemed to work. Hi sir, how are you? My name is Taylor McCarthy. Actually, the reason I was coming by is a little bit different. I'll cut to the chase and give you the short version today. Showing you the sun path in the morning, it hits the whole front side of the home. They just announced an 11% increase that's gonna occur. This portion is really where I would put the panels. That would be really the goal, is to take you from the red to the blue, where you no longer are paying Manitoba Hydro. All I do is I put together the report and find a time that works for you. Do you know roughly how much you spend a month for the power?
Not sure.
You think the Jets are going to bring the cup to Winnipeg or what? I would propose that we would use the roof as a power plant. You're not coming out of pocket to do it.
You have to pay for it up front.
With the solar, no. We're paying all the upfront costs. We utilize you as a reference, or what we refer to as a model home, and the government is doing what's called a 0% interest loan to fund the project. Once I have the report completed, I'd show you what percentage of your power you'd get from the solar. Do you know roughly what it comes to right now with Manitoba Hydro?
$311.
So I would take that $311 that you're giving to the utility company, redirect it. You own it after 10 years. We warranty the system for 25 years. So even though the payments stop at 10 years, You have a 25-year warranty on the
You'd
system.
install it, cost me nothing.
It all depends. That's why I have to finalize the report.
If you finalize the report, that would tell me how much I'm paying you.
That's going to give me what I call the apples to apples.
Is there something you can leave me and I can call you when I've got time?
I'll put together the design, and then if I drop it off or have somebody drop it off Friday or Saturday, then you have your exact situation. I can send you the pre-report too right now. What's the best contact number for you? I'll send it over.
204. Call me first and
Once I have the design complete, I'll tell you. If you don't want to do it, just text me. I'm not going to bother you or anything like that. All right, Larry, appreciate your time. Yeah, take care. Hey, I always say a pitch is a baseball throw or an angle of a roof. The best part about this is it's not a sales process. It's a service. Because if I go through the process with you, I will tell you to look for every reason it doesn't make sense. Like, it really helps your situation. That's why so many people are doing it. Think about it, talk to the boss, and then just send me a text. When I have the report completed, I'll send you a text. And if it isn't me popping by, I'll send one of the senior managers to drop it off for you. All right, Larry, see ya. All right, these people are interested. I have to go to a 4 o'clock. Do you see the emphasis of the way that I'm explaining this? Because anybody can say these things. You could say the same things, but do you see the level of clarity, conviction, the energy, the belief that I have? And then like trying to service. Like that guy, if I sit down with that guy, he's doing it every single time. It's just getting them to sit down is the hardest part.
Howdy. How you doing? How you guys doing? Good. Got a whole squad here.
Got the whole hockey team with us. I'm Taylor, nice to meet you. Is there like a corner of a table where I can kind of put my stuff down? That helps, cool. Do you need us to take off our shoes right here?
No, it's okay.
It was Howie?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, I'm Taylor McCarthy.
Hi.
First thing I wanted to show you is just what's called the pre-report. I want to thank you guys for even giving us the time. I always tell people this is very exploratory. The whole goal is how we can gain control and predictability. If we're able to produce all your power on site, the end game would be a $9.62 electric bill because that's a connection fee. The biggest questions that I get from families are these 6. There are no upfront costs. You're just redirecting the money you're giving to the utility company, and that ends up funding the project. Were you able to look at the utility bill yesterday?
No.
Do you know roughly what the average bill comes to with Manitoba Hydro right now?
Actually, my wife does it, so
Gotcha.
that's why I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
She just gets it, pays it. I don't know.
I can show you a generalized report, but for me to put together a 100% accurate report, I want to see what your usage is. Is there any way we could pull up a bill?
I can go try and take a look at the email.
That's how my process works. It's just very logical on, hey, this is the situation we're in, this is the situation we can go to. So what I'm going to do is just show you the math on the hydro portion. If the average is $200 a month, the reason why I refer to it as rent is because I look at it like if you move, they're not going to cut you a check back. If the utility company denied the application, then you could not partake in the solar program. You don't have any like old bills laying around, you think, or anywhere? Okay. We then confirm for the eligibility, and there's something called an EnerGuide assessment. The EnerGuide is required for them to qualify for the Canada Greener Homes is the program that allows you to get the system for no upfront cost with a 0% interest.
Like, what makes you qualify for this?
The thing is structure. The one that's completely out of our control is if they could deny the application. The other thing is EnerGuide.
Then in about 2 weeks to 3 weeks, after we put the panels on the roof, the Canada Greener Homes will give you guys a check for up to $40,000, and then you would pay off the bridge financing.
So if it's a 6 kilowatt system, they would get $3,000. And when would they get that payment from Winnipeg Hydro?
About 2 to 4 weeks after we put the install on the roof.
He based it on a $129 average amount that you pay on the electric. When we look at the bill, we can always make these changes during the eligibility process. If we say the electric bill will be $500 in 25 years, just with a 6% increase. It's just, no matter what happens. This is the solar system breakdown and where the panels were laid out. This is an 82% offset based on the information that you gave us. It could go up or it could go down once we look at the actual kilowatt hour average, the true average. It's a 13.95 kilowatt system, which would make them eligible for the full $5,000. How many kilowatt hours is that system producing?
14,786 yearly.
So if we needed to add more panels to that system, it would obviously produce more.
Home values with this system, is this something that buyers want?
Sites like Zillow, they say that the home can be valued by an additional 4.1%. More buyers, I think, would be attracted to the home knowing the fact that it's eventually going to be a net zero home, you know, as far as paying an electricity bill. Total investment for the system, if you break it down,
42,008
You don't learn, huh?
and 23 cents.
that's how much you would give the utility company over time. That's the total investment over the course of the 10 years.
Was a issue with, and the solar panels caused some damage to their roof.
If we put the panels on the roof, we're on the hook for 25 years. The roof started to leak. You know, you could put your most expensive thing under the leak and we would be responsible. I told that to a guy once and he's like, I'd have to put my wife under the leak because I said your most expensive thing. And that's exactly how the program works. I know that you kind of hopped in at the end of it, but did everything that I say kind of make sense?
So I'm not totally understanding what happens to the excess.
And you'll see a credit balance on your bill. That's typically how the program works. And you know, if you like the idea, then the first part is confirming for eligibility.
We might not be here for like 10 years.
Well, yeah, but how do we sell our house?
Who pays that $333 if we're moving out?
There's 3 ways to do it. Either option 1, you transfer it to the new homeowner. Option 2, you include it with the closing cost of the home. Or number 3, you guys pay it off before and then you list the home for X amount or more dollars.
So I think, I mean, as far as our decision, I think the first thing we should do is get a look at our bill. It's only 2 of us who live here.
Well, I like that chart, which I'm going to leave with you because that right side is not going to change.
Right.
The left side could change if you use less or more power.
Right.
But that side won't change unless we took off panels or added panels to the existing system.
Okay, so we're going to get our bill.
Yep.
I'll send it to you.
What was your first name again?
Diane.
Diane, pleasure to meet you. I'm Taylor.
too.
Appreciate your time too, sir.
Nice
These
to meet
guys will
you.
follow up
Thank
and help you through the process.
Thank you, sir. Okay, I'll be in touch.
Okay.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you. You want to just introduce me real quick? Hi, how are you?
Good. This is Taylor.
Hi, how are you? I got a couple guys training with me today, if that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Perfect. Nice to meet you, sir.
Come on in.
Pleasure to meet you.
Alex.
Do you just take off your shoes right here?
Yep.
Perfect. So Blaine is going to pull up the report. I just want to show you the pre-report.
Well, I know how the sun goes around.
You get perfect. You get sun in the home the entire day. All I really do is I break down the situation that we're in with the utility company.
Yeah, but my point is, what's the benefits from those panels?
Yep. The biggest reason why people go solar is to go from the red to the blue.
What's the price I have to pay for that stuff?
Goal would be is to redirect or take the money that you're already giving to the utility company to fund the project. With this situation, you own that system outright. So at the end of the 10 years, there's years and years and years that you have without paying a bill because you own that power that's producing your power on site.
What's the lifetime of those solar panels?
I'd say the average lifespan is, you could say 30 to 35 years. We're on the hook for 25 years. So if you are eligible for the program, we would be on the hook to maintain the system, warranty the system. When you're producing everything on site, the only thing that you're responsible for is a connection fee. And
How many panels can fit on my roof?
But east-west, you're getting all the morning sun in the back and the afternoon sun in the front. Let's kind of take a quick look at the design really quickly. What was his average monthly amount with?
About $119.14.
Okay, and what's the price for that system?
Okay, so this system would produce 77% of your power. How many total kilowatt hours?
It is a 9 kilowatt system.
Kilowatt hours, how many total?
It is going to produce 10,511.
And then as far as the incentive, it's a 9 kilowatt system?
9 kilowatt system, so that'd be a $4,500 rebate.
So if there's never an increase on what you're paying to the power company again, that's what you would give them. With the rebate, that's your net system amount. If you take the 2761, divide it by 120, which is 10 years, that's how we get to the 232.11. And you would own this system outright. The exact thing. There's no more, there's no less. So the next step is we verify you're eligible.
I will think about it, guys. Where can I find you?
I'm telling you, need to talk to my wife. You don't wanna listen to me. You wanna sign me application, blah blah blah. It's not gonna happen.
The thing
like
is all these are time stamped. So we would rebuild the design. We go to 5 of these appointments every single day. So it's not like an ability where I would even be able to come back or blame, like, rather than sit here and give you the hoopla and say we're gonna come back, we're just not gonna come back. Like if you called us in 3 days and said, hey, we wanna do it, let's do that same deal, you can't get it.
Okay.
And that's just what it is. It's Because if you don't see the value of it, then
I see the value.
Okay.
I try to explain you. You don't want to listen. You go in your direction. I'm going my direction.
All right.
Okay.
I appreciate your time.
All right, man. I'm sorry about that. You know, I'd love to help you. It's just like that's just the way the company works. It'll probably be close to 9 that I'll pop back by. It'll be the very end of the night.
But don't come after 9.
How about this? I'll text you,
Okay.
and if you don't want me to come back, just text me. And otherwise, it's going to be in about 40 minutes I pop back by. Because it's 8:17 right now. What's your cell?
204-588.
8:59 is the latest I pop by unless you text me. If you just text me, don't come back, I won't come back. If I pop back by at 9, I'll re-explain it to your wife. You give me a yes or a no.
Okay.
Deal?
Okay.
All right, we'll see you at 9.
Yeah.
Tell her 1 minute and then I leave. I just need 1 minute. You know who you kind of remind me of? Do you ever watch the Despicable Me movie? No? You know Gru? This movie. You've never seen this? He does, right? Am I wrong on that? Look, you even talk like him, this guy. That's you, bro. That's him. We just met the real life Gru, straight up. So I'm just like him, you know. You got any minions in there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. See you, brother. We're in field, and we saw them hooping. And what's your name?
Oh, keep it.
Wait, he said he's gonna cook me, so I think he's gonna take it easy. What's up?
Oh.
What's up?
Oh my.
Everyone.
Ah, shit.
9-1.
Game point. Brick cuts.
10-1. About to get cooked in Winnipeg.
He's the best hooper in Peg right now.
Bro,
He's the best hooper in Peg right
you were the best hooper in Peg. Best hooper in Peg. 1 zip. We're getting cooked. 1 zip.
Damn.
Away. One. Three, 1. Go. 4-1.
Oh.
7-2. I do all day. 5. Now to come back. Do it again. Whoa. Hey! Down.
End it.
Oh!
That's gay!
Okay, if your parents want solar on their house, I'll set them up as a model home.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, here, I'll write my number down and tell them that if they put solar on the house, I can help them out being a model home. And then just look at my YouTube and you'll see all the people I help.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you, yeah.
Peace, guys.
Yeah, see you guys. You want your Sharpie, kid?
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. All right, focus. All right, peace.
Yeah, I sell any freaking offer. Yeah, it don't matter, cause you know I do this proper. See me in my Nikes, I ain't dressing dapper. Rim, I'm a stone cold trapper.